Hi Aries, welcome back. I'm Nan and this is Silky Intuitive. This is the Love's Double Cross reading for the fall of 2016. That's going to cover October, November, December, and going into the month of January. First, I'd like to thank everyone for your patience during my move. It was quite an ordeal trying to get my internet properly up. It was Mercury retrograde and it proved itself that point every single day. It's been nothing but do-over after do-over after do-over. It's been the most amazing thing, but as we know, we kind of have to go with the flow when we're in these weird periods of time. Let's just try to get things aligned a little bit. Okay, let's talk about Love's Double Cross. This is for couples usually, or if you are interested in someone else, this will bring their energy maybe closer to you. Maybe we can get in touch with the energy of someone that, if you're not in a committed relationship, someone you're possibly attracted to. So let's take a look. Oh, and by the way, at the end of this video, for 99 cents, I have a very short video attachment. It's the companion video for this reading for Aries. It's called A Romantic Holiday or A Season in Hell, Fall 2016. Okay, Aries, let's jump in and take a look at your reading. We want to start, Aries, your focus point in the situation. Oh, by the way, we've got some, the foundation. It's something that's affecting both of you in the situation is the Five of Swords. Some sort of overcoming some sort of struggle with probably another person. We have someone feeling pretty good about things and another person walking away disappointed. So I do think that we have someone here who maybe had done something disappointing to the other person, or there's just a sense that, I almost feel there's a sense that, you know what, I almost give up on this thing. I really feel there's a sense of somebody wanting to give up on a relationship. Because not only do we have transformation, we have big time starts, and we have some quite a bit of movement on the partner's side of the situation. Now, first, now we want to talk about your focus. The Three of Pentacles for you is the focus. Work, primarily for Aries. Earning money, gaining a firm foundation, having a good working relationship with someone. Now, I want to say for some of you, this love interest, if this is just a love interest, this could be someone that you work with. And the romantic feelings you may be feeling for someone, or the romantic feelings that they're feeling from you, actually, it's not so much, Spirit is saying it may not be so much that you are feeling unbalanced about the relationship, but possibly that the relationship may be forbidden by the company that you work for. Just know the energy for that is here, but I also see that the other person in the scenario may be your boss, maybe someone that you work with, because they definitely have a conflict on their hands. Now, so I'm thinking for some of my Aries, male or female, in a same-sex, heterosexual relationship, Doesn't matter to me who you are, how you identify. It all goes good here. So, for Aries, there's work, stability, getting along with others, working in groups, but having success. The next card that talks about the vision that Aries has. Well, like I said, I think maybe this is a situation where someone has a crush at work. Page of Cups talks about things happening, possibly new things coming about, all focusing on love at this time, but know that it's potentially not a good time if you're working in a close-knit group, because again, I feel this is a crush at work for someone. There is a mutual attraction, don't get me wrong. There is just as much attraction on the other person's side as there is on yours, but it may be forbidden by the company I'm hearing in the next position, the phase. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, all I can do, the only other spin I can put on this is maybe your other partner is having an attraction to someone at work. It's a possibility. It's not going to play out that way for everyone. The phase that my Aries are going through in the third position is the Seven of Cups. The card of confusion. Maybe making choices in a situation, but sometimes they don't all really look that good. But again, with that Seven of Cups, there's a need to not want to see things for exactly what they are. Maybe putting on rose-colored glasses to look at the situation, and maybe you're not seeing things clearly because there's a lot of clouds around the cups in this matter. So whatever emotional confusion you're in, there's also a clouded judgment on someone's part. The difficulty someone is getting past is the Three of Cups. Again, we have three here, we have three here. Three may be very important in the situation. Spirit is saying someone has already had an affair with this boss. If you recognize this, you will know it, and you'll identify it, I'm sure, in the comments down below. The Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles together says that someone may have created a bad situation for themselves at work because of maybe what started as a physical relationship in the janitor's closet at work. Someone now carries some fairly deep emotions connected to the situation. And we've got definitely, I want to say, someone with more of an emotional investment in the situation than the other person has. The other person is actually turning their back on the situation of love, where one person in the situation continues to reach out. The other person, the one that we call the partner in the situation, is turning their back on it and walking away. Let's take a look first at what people see when they look at you, Aries, from the outside of the relationship. And they see you going for your desires. They see you probably very well matched with what you're doing. It matches your passions. But we also have this other reality. And that's what's on the inside of the situation. It looks at what is the truism the reality in the situation is the Two of Pentacles. Talks about the balance, the harmony. I have to wonder, if is this balance, is this harmony going to be affected because of this situation some of you may be in. Now, we also have stand your ground. So, if you are having issues on the workplace, in the workplace, around a situation like this is saying you may feel the need to defend yourself. And that tells me that we may be getting authority figures mixed into the group. Now, here we know we've got this person who may have been involved in this relationship, or this may be someone's employer, because here, this is the guy that would represent the employer. And he may be saying, you know what? One of you is going to have to go because of this situation. You've created a bad situation. Some of you has created a bad situation in their workplace through kind of a foolish affair. Now we also have two cards of authority figure. And like I said, we may be bringing an authority figure into this situation if he isn't already involved. If this is a authority figure within the workplace, the karmic connection we have is father and authority figure. And as we know, father figure is someone that you not only love, but you have the utmost respect for, if that respect is an earned thing. So we've got authority figures in the past life connection to this relationship. I'm not going to go any further into it than that. Now, we want to talk about the partner, the person in the situation that may be involved. The focus for them is the Fool. Now, if this is the situation where that I've just been talking about, someone who's created an issue for themselves in a workplace, pardon me, the focus is the Fool. The focus is a foolish act, maybe, because I can sometimes say that the Fool is a leap of faith, taking a chance, stepping out, being bold, being brave, but taking a risk. But this may not have been the smartest or wisest move to make. Okay, now, so we have a choice that has been made. Now, I'm going to say, if this is your situation, this King of Cups has genuine feelings for the other person. But I think it's more of a sexual nature than it is about love, even though we have the King of Cups here. In the next position, though, the partner, their vision is that of an authority figure. Authority figure. That's the whole focus of this thing. He's saying, great way to screw up. You had a fling with your secretary or a work associate, and now the people at work are getting wind of it, and authority figure steps in. Now, the authority figure here is the King of Swords. He may be aggressively pursuing the situation. The next phase, though, is the King of Cups. Whoever is dealing in this situation is dealing with some very deep emotions. But when we get here to the difficulty with the Eight of Cups, it's someone needing to walk away from an emotional attachment. But this also talks about maturity. So this may have been a situation that has gone on for maybe quite a while. And the company has found out about it, or the authority figures are wise to what's going on here. But we're actually dealing with two people, possibly two people very much in love in the situation, very much sexually attracted to one another, but we're being forbidden for whatever reason for taking further action in the situation as long as these two people are working together. Now, let's talk about first. Let's grab this one first. Passion ignited. So the common theme between these two people may just be standing their ground, defending themselves, and feeling this incredibly strong attraction, and obviously, a great deal of love in a situation. And maybe your backs are up against a wall, and someone may be threatened with their jobs because they violated a corporate policy. Now, we want to look at what other people see when they look at the partner's relationship. The Six of Swords. So, as the authority figure in the situation, the authority figure may be the one who has to move away from their situation. Maybe the solution. Now, the Spirit is saying that the solution for someone in the situation is going to be a transfer. A transfer to a different branch, a transfer to a different unit, a transfer to a different team, but someone is about to be transferred out of a situation where they've been working closely with someone who they've had a very close romantic relationship with. Now, the reality of the situation is the relationship is going to be transformed. The situation is going to totally transform once someone is put in a position where they have to move away, transform out of this, I feel work environment. If you're in a committed relationship and this is you, again, I'm going to say that I seriously think you're going to find out that your partner may have an attraction to someone in the workplace. It has been found out, in which case you may also find out. Okay. Now, like I said, if you guys want to go over and watch the Sibila reading, the continuation of this reading for your sign, it's over at my Vimeo link for 99 cents. Go over there, watch it. If this resonates with you, it may, for someone, go over and watch it. It's just possible it may add a clarification if you're in a committed relationship and you suspect that this may be going on. Maybe that'll shed a little bit of light on what the possibilities are around your personal situation. If you want a reading meant just for you, go over to my Weebly website. Go to the icon in the upper left-hand corner, the little drop-down feature. It will take you to 3 little teeny tiny pages. My main page, it'll take you to my readings page, and it will take you to the contact form. So go to the readings and prices page. Pick a reading. Let me know what you want. And I'll get this process started. Just send that off to me. Tell me which reading you choose or how much time you want from me. I'll be glad to send you that PayPal invoice, and we'll get the ball rolling on that. And otherwise, until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and there you are. Peace. Peace.